Alright guys, what is up? We're in another game between myself and Ultim8death. I thought I would record this one just because I find it interesting that we will actually be having basically the exact same map, the exact same matchup. So I'm kind of interested in to see how he's going to maybe change his play style, how I might change mine. Again, I do have to reiterate, I am pretty good late game. He is doing all right too, though, because he has swap, right? He also, what is funny is he got the exact same first turn deploy with that Vanguard, while I got a bit of a different first turn deploy. I got the Alpha now. We're going to go ahead and deploy as well, though. Let's see. 3 plus 6 is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Though, because I am IS, he won't be able to deploy a relic, but we're going to just go ahead and deploy a champion anyway. Let's go ahead and I like the threat that the Howler brings, but I'm kind of thinking about doing this, and then just moving forwards just a bit, just to pretend to maybe threaten him. We'll see. So again, even with leap, unless he gale forces himself into the font, he wouldn't be able to get down there. Now, this champion begins with the exertion on cooldown, so there is that as well. And because I do have my this alpha out, he has to be much more afraid now. Last game, I didn't have the alpha out. And that was just so, like, the amount of threat that comes out of the alpha is insane in comparison. So again, we want to make sure that we're not in any type of, actually, let's just bait this. I think, can we bait this? He can swap. What if he swaps and moves into my font? Can I retaliate? I do have my Might of Iron Fist, but he's at 64 health. So this is my thought process right now. I want to be out of range of him Glorious Leaping 2 champions because I will have the Shatter and Carouse up soon. So whatever he Glorious Leaps, I can cleanse, but I only want him to do it on one champion. I do have the Might of Iron Fist, so I can kill anything that gets too close. But if he swaps, so what I'm thinking what he might do is swap the Chilling Scale with my Kanen Alpha, and then he'll attack the Kanen Alpha. So then he'll have the Chilling Scale in my font, and my Kanen Alpha will be alone. I want my Kanen Alpha with my other champions, right? And I need him to have some more AP. Otherwise, I need these two to be able to deal with whatever he puts in with the swap, right? Or I need to just be over here so I can, like, move back if he does anything. I think right here is okay. I'm not in Glorious Leap range for both right now, so I think this is okay. Right now, I'm just afraid of the swap. If he moves in right here, swaps the Alpha, I don't have my Dispel up, so I need to play the Ritualist ASAP, right? I need the Ritualist as soon as possible so that he can't, do this. Again, I think this is what he's going to do now, though. He's going to swap into my font. Yeah, he's going to swap into my font. My Alpha is going to be alone here against the Vanguard. And this guy's just going to be so tanky. All right, he's just going to move in. He could do that too. All right, so he just moves in instead. He doesn't even swap. He's now very far behind, though. And we do have Invigorate, so we can Invig and get into his font as well. So we can just... He didn't deploy here yet. Let's see if he deploys on his font. If he doesn't, I think I do pretty well down here by myself. I would just put the relic on him. 1, 2, 3, 4. With a relic I'm in, but not without one. I want to stay together though as Kanen generally. And he's so far away, he can't use the Shroud. Or I mean the Snow Shroud next turn. I could use like an instill panic on him and then just go for him. He can double tap next turn. I definitely do not want to use Carouse now though. He's too tanky for me to kill him this turn though. So we saved Carouse for next turn so I can cleanse. And we just hit him twice. I don't think my Howler's in danger. Again, I could go up here and put my Warbanner in there and then take the stall the font, but I want to stay together as Kanen, I think. So what I'll do instead, I could also instill panic on the Vanguard, but I kind of feel like baiting it in a way. I'll just hit like this. It doesn't take too much damage. Like I said, he won't. So I made it now that he can double tap. I'm wondering if he Glorious Leaps, he can double tap my Scavenger. I kind of put my Scavenger as like a pawn, you know, just so like, hey, take my Scavenger. So you can double tap it. So I'm like baiting him to double tap. And then I can just kill this Chilling Scale next turn and get a Swarm with my Howler. That's what I'm looking at right now. He might Glorious Leap here. Again, though, that's why I did this. I do have the cleanse with the Carouse. That's why I kept that up. So now my Scavenger is in range to move over here to his font. And I can cleanse. That was my whole thought process. I wanted to either give this up as a bait or make it so that I can move up. He double taps. As long as my Howler's not dead, I think we're fine. And I think we have the kill. Like I said, we kept the Shatter for exactly this reason. We have the Might of Iron Fist as well, just to make doubly sure. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to Might of Iron Fist. He has to play a spell here, though, right? To get a kill. Is he going to Gale Force my Howler? He could play the Catalyst. If he uses Catalyst, though, then... And I'll still be fine in Nora. I mean, in HP. Unless he Gale Forces and uses Catalyst. Then I can't attack with the Howler, right? But yeah. So he has to use a spell here or else I will win the game. And it doesn't look like he's using a spell. ST doesn't have too many hidden spells. He just attacks once. I already have the equipment on him, so he can't get that off with the overload thing. He has to use a spell. He doesn't. So I'm going to get this kill. Alright, let's see. This should work. He might have the Relic, though. There is a Relic that he's been playing as well, but he just deployed a pretty expensive champion. Ooh, I'm not in his font at the moment. That's sad that I can't get in there. I can Invig, but then I have to move that way, and I need to Shatter and stuff over here, so I can't do that. Alright, so we Shatter. We put this on to cleanse. We're going to do this. Do we have the kill by itself? I think we do, right? Because this is 14-14 and the other attacks. He didn't even use the Catalyst, so we don't even need to use the Might of Iron Fist here. That I can see. Let's see, 14 plus 4, no, it's 13 plus 13. That's 26. 26 plus 777. That's 21. 26 plus 21 is 40. 26? They said 26. Yeah, 26 plus 21 is 40, 50. No, he's barely off. All right, we'll do it this way then. All right. Was I off? Did I calculate that wrong? Where's my calculator? Motherfucker. 26 plus 21 is 47. Exactly. So I was off. Unless, what if I used Fuel Rage twice? Could I have used Fuel Rage twice there? I should have deployed. I wanted to deploy. Alright, so I still have Invigorator. I still have Invig up. I can take his font. He deploys again. He does have the reflexes and evasive. But we're just going to take his font now. And deploy. Actually, let's just equip this. Or play this, I mean. Some good mid-game power to keep me healed up. Like, this will stay forever, basically. Right? Can we get this kill ever? I don't think so. Not with the hunter. No, not with the hunter. But I'm gonna actually invig him. Actually, doesn't. How much does he have? 1. Yeah, let's invig him. Because I want the Sundered to go off so I can get some extra damage here. And then we're gonna stay back with him. I could have given him one more thing, but that's fine. And we're gonna get out of like a bad Gale Force range. He's a summon, so we do have to stay in the font with these others. He is 4. He can't get over there quick enough. So this font is mine now. We healed up. Our alpha is quite tanky with tough rank 1. I should have maybe positioned him a bit differently though. We could move him differently as well. I think this is okay though. He has no double tap. I don't know why. Why does he have minus? Oh, the distract, right? From the Instill Panic gives him -1 speed. So he actually doesn't have a double tap next turn. He can use the Shroud, but I still have the kill next turn if I move in with all my champs. So this should be a kill next turn. I get the font top. He can't get up there. And he can't deploy a relic, right? Oh my god, I'm really loving the IS bonus. This was, let me calculate this again. This was 7 times 3. 7 times 3 is 21, right? Yeah, 14 plus 7 is 21. 21, and then, oh, but he had Hunter Small anyway. No, wait, no. Who did it? I was attacking I wasn't attacking this guy. No, so we had 21, and then he was attacking twice for 13, 13. I think. I wonder if I had to kill a different way without having to use the Might of Iron Fist. You know, I do have this kill next turn no matter what, though. He attacks my Mongrel. Let's see, 4. Yeah, I have the kill next turn. Even through the reflexes evasive, I have this top font. He can move up there if he wants. I'm gonna deploy now as well because I have this font pretty easily. I have the Carouse that I can use. I'll put it on him. Actually, he's double tapping even. What is he doing? Is he using a spell? I don't think so. 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm actually in perfect range to tap him. I can actually attack. No, we'll just have all of them attack once, right? Yeah. If you rage him, yeah, this is a kill. Unless there's a relic here that messes me up hardcore. We'll attack then twice with him first. Just to reduce that. If I attack with both of these, is that a kill? If I attack with all 3? I think it is. I'm scared that if I move in with my Howler, I'll get a kill. Because I'll be 14 plus 10 plus his attack. So I think that is a kill. So we're just going to do it this way first. Exactly. Actually, I would have been off. Fuck. Oh, man. Do we ever... Huh. This should be fine. Oh, no, the terrain. I can attack over this, though, right? But he has evasive as well. Oh, okay, I can still do this, then. He gave me... Now, because he gained some HP, I can do it this way. Let's engage him. We can double engage. What we could do... One, two. 1, 2, 3. Move him over one. Ah, fuck. Bit of a misplay. That's okay. I'm not in double tap range with the Vanguard. He can use the Glorious Leap though, but not super well. I don't have my Crows up though. I don't think it matters. I have his font. He can go up there, right? What I wanted to do here, I was thinking about, this was my, oh man, I have so many things I'm thinking through like instantaneously and like really just like on the spot, just like by instinct. So my first thought with the Scavenger was, do I stay up here to defend? And then I thought, well, no, because I'm fine. If he moves this giant champion, this is a 74 Nora champion up here, right, to contest, right? I still have the relic in here. So all he'll be doing is contesting. He still has to kill the relic. So if he moves this champion up there, that gives me time to kill his supports. Right? So I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to, with my Scavenger, move up here. But then I said, well, I don't want the Scavenger just to get killed because then he'll get tempo in that sense. So I want to make it so that I'm kind of surrounding him right here, but he's not, so he can move up here and then he loses the game. Right? So I was like, he can move this way. And yeah, but then he's losing. And I'm not in double tap range. I want my Kanen together with the Alpha. And this is really just what the strength of the Kanen are together. Also, when I deployed my Morans, I thought this mid game will start happening for a while. Like, I think he will start contesting and it'll be a very back and forth battle. So like, if I get this Morans corner out, or exactly. See, now he does this and he just loses. That was my thought process. If he goes up here just to contest with I have my idol up there, you know, I can move up there quick enough. He can now disengage easily, but that's like whatever. We're going to use the Gravity Flux to get a kill here, most likely. We have the Kanen Alpha. I hate this Orb of Frostfall, though. All right, so we're going to move everything up and then just... Gravity Flux on him. Do we have Invig? We do. And then on him, we'll just double Fuel Rage and keep him over there. Gravity Flux. Now we have the kill on him. Can we get the Nora Globe? Or the Swarm? I think we can. Even though he can't double tap. That's fine though. So we do this, we invig, we move him in. He has the extra range because of the thing, and GG. Yep, we would have gotten the Swarm there, and he wasn't even getting his font. We just completely outplayed him, right? Like, his plays, I think our battle groups are kind of even, but I just, in my opinion at least, I just think I outthought him. Like, what I'm going to do with my characters, where I'm going to position them, what my overall game process is. Hey, I'm going to move to your middle font, you know, I'm going to threaten this, I'm going to threaten this, where I'm going to play. Like, you saw with my with my like I always played in a way so that I was like defensive and offensive at the same time, where I always put him in two bad choices, right? He never had one good choice and one bad choice. It was always two kind of meh choices, right? For example, when I had my again my Kanen over there, I was like, hey, you can attack my Kanen. Instead, what he did was the Glorious Leap, right? And then again, I thought to myself, hey, he's gonna Glorious Leap. I need the cleanse, and that's why I kept up the Shatter and the Shatter and the Equip. I could have used it the turn before just to have it on cooldown, but then I wouldn't have had the cleanse, and that's why I held that. So that was a good play by me. I'm kind of like tooting my own horn here. And let's see. I think basically when he moved in, yeah. So I think the real big turning point was after he moved in. I was thinking, I'm not going to kill this Chilling Scale because I don't have my Dispel here. But he has 0 AP on his Farron. He's not going to get into range to be able to use that again on his Chilling Scale, so I can kill him next turn. So then my thought process was, well, I need to make sure he does not kill my Howler. And I thought, I think he has enough health. He was at 43 health, and he only had one and a double tap, right? So the only thing he could have really done to prevent the kill by the Howler was to Gale Force the Howler into his champion, dealing 15 to himself, and then putting Catalyst up. That was his only move. And then I would have killed the Chilling Scale, gotten the Nora Globe, because he dealt 15 damage to himself in that sense. And yeah, other than that, he had no move. He had no play that he could do that would have saved the Chilling Scale that I could think of. He could have earlier, though, played the Catalyst Frost thing. I don't know why he didn't do that, just to be more defensive. Because he allowed me to just, like, triple tap him. I was really strong that I got the Alpha early, because then I can, like, really distribute my AP really efficiently. What else? I also got my Beer Maiden out early, which is really efficient, right? Getting Beer Maiden out early is so strong, because then I can deploy the relics on my champions and have them up for the cleanse later and the AP gain, as we saw. Yeah, I think that's it. GG.